full EastEnders spoilers for next week as evil villain makes her return. There's controversy on the cards in EastEnders next week as Cindy Beale stages her return to the BBC soap. And, yes, she's set to cause chaos. It's clear she has learnt not a single lesson in her time away, and is soon rubbing folk up the wrong way. But she's in for a shock herself when she comes across Lauren Branning in Labour. Elsewhere, Vicky Fowler is in for an unwelcome shock, while the community rally together to welcome back the Queen Vic. Monday, May 5th. It's the day of Lauren and Peter's engagement party, but Lauren worries in their last midwife checkup when potential complications are discussed, and fumes when distracted. Peter exits to take a call. Kathy moves the engagement party to Harry's barn following a fault with the Albert, and Gina enlists Mo, Jean and Nigel to help, but it's clear they are not up to the job. At the party, Lauren continues to worry and takes solace in the office. Following an ill-judged remark from Ian, Kathy comes to the rescue and Lauren rejoins the party, but her happiness is short-lived when Cindy arrives. A hungover Harry wakes at the Archers. Billy finds Harry and takes him to Walford East, but things soon turn sour when Teddy arrives. Later in the cafe, Billy attempts to reconcile with his nephew. At No, 33, Vicky and Ross attempt to job hunt, but Ross is distracted by Joel's obsession with his phone. Vicky attempts to defuse the situation, but Ross makes it clear he doesn't need help parenting and she leaves. Later, the pair reconcile. Elsewhere, Vicky attempts to convince Zach to keep out of the Mitchells' drama, but he ignores her advice and issues Nicola with a threat. Tuesday, May 6th. At Harry's barn, the partygoers reel at Cindy's return. Peter attempts to defuse the situation, but Lauren leaves and issues him an ultimatum. It's her or Cindy. The Beales and Knights shun Cindy once again, but she retaliates by revealing all about Kathy. Later, she heads to No. 29A to face Lauren, but she is shocked when she arrives to find Lauren in labour. Elsewhere, Nicola accosts Gina in the square as she attempts to find Harry. Later, Gina and Jay meet for a drink, but the pair are soon distracted when a drunk Harry arrives. Jay sounds the alarm with Nicola and Teddy, who arrive to resolve the situation, but Gina is convinced there is more to the situation. Later in the cafe, Gina's suspicions are raised further when she attempts to press Harry, but he remains tight-lipped. Wednesday, May 7th. Cindy takes matters into her own hands to get Lauren to hospital when their ambulance is delayed, whilst Chelsea informs Peter. At Harry's barn, everyone waits for news on Lauren's baby, warmed by the community spirit. Linda and George announce that the Vic is reopening tomorrow for VE Day, but their news falls flat with the majority, including Mo and Zach, who can't face it so soon after Martin's death. Later, Alfie tries to buoy Linda as she grows concerned for Elaine following the square's reaction. Ross reveals the truth to Vicky regarding their debt, and the real reason they had to leave Australia. Shocked by what she learns, Vicky leaves. Thursday, May 8th. It's the 80th anniversary of VE Day, and Nigel's excited to celebrate the historic anniversary. But it soon becomes apparent that Nigel believes it's 1995. At No. 55, Jean and Phil prepare to talk to Nigel, but Jean bottles it and enlists Phil's help to organise a last-minute party. Jean convinces Mo to celebrate, but Linda remains firm that the Vic is closed. Linda soon relents when she spies the market traders abuzz with VE Day spirit, and the residents of Walford congregate to celebrate those previously fallen, including their very own Martin, as the Vic reopens its doors once again. At No. 31, Kathy seeks solace with Harvey, but the pair are interrupted by Jean. Kathy covers, but Jean is too preoccupied with worry for Nigel to notice. Later, Harvey invites Kathy on a caravan holiday, but their plans are later scuppered when Jean finds the brochure and the Slaters assume the plans are for them. Ross attempts to make amends with Vicky, but it's clear Vicky is not in the forgiving mood.
Các bạn vừa theo dõi một sản phẩm của EastEnders Spoiler TV. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn.